We're here on the banks of the River Thames for the global launch of the Huawei P8, the company's latest flagship phone and an expectant challenger to the likes of the Samsung Galaxy S6. So, what killer new features the P8 got in store? Let's go find out.
We launched the Huawei the P8. This phone.
And so here it is, the Huawei P8. First impressions are good. It's a very nice looking phone. The 6.4mm metal unibody design is easy on the eye and it's solid and sturdy as well. There is definitely a bit of the iPhone about the look, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Now onto the features, and we'll start with the phone's 5.2-inch frameless display. Huawei has fit a larger screen on a body almost the same size as last year's P7. It's done this by reducing the bezel, and the overall look is really good. A lot of phones nowadays are moving to 2K panels, but we don't see this 1080p display as an issue. Colors are crisp, images sharp, and video fluid. Now this phone is about far more than just a display. There have been comprehensive updates across the board, from the 64-bit octa-core Kirin 930 chip to the phone's 13-megapixel rear-mounted camera. Huawei has made a number of improvements to its cameras this year, and not just on the hardware front. Yes, there's optical image stabilization thrown into the mix, but there's a number of software improvements too, which will offer enhanced photographic capabilities. For instance, there's time-lapse capture, video editing, and even light painting for improved night shots. First impressions with the camera are pretty strong. Inside, in challenging lighting conditions, the handset handled light and dark quite well, and out here in the sun we've had no sun flare or white balance concerns. The handset is going to be offered in 4 colors at launch and 2 configurations, one with 16 gigabytes of internal storage and one with 64. Both, however, offer micro SD expansion, so the choice is really yours. Hardware and software features aside, one of the big benefits about this camera is that it doesn't protrude from the back like the iPhone or the Samsung Galaxy S6. Sits flush with the device, and that will be good when you're placing the device down on solid surfaces. Now, along with the good comes the slightly quirky. It wouldn't be a phone launch if there wasn't a slightly oddball feature thrown into the mix. This year, we've got knuckle gestures. That's right, not content with letting you use your touchscreen display with your fingers, Huawei wants you to use your knuckles to take screen grabs. We're not really sure why or really if it's thought it through, but it's thrown in there for good measure anyway. Now, all of these features mean it's going to be quite heavy on the battery. Fortunately, Huawei has fitted the device with a 2600 mAh battery. It says this will get you 1.5 days of normal use, or 1 day if you're a pretty heavy user. The P8 will be heading to stores in a couple of days, and pricing so far has been set at €499. That's about £350 converted. Stay tuned to Trust Reviews for our full Huawei P8 review coming soon.